really cool.
Jake McDorman and Harper.
I got all the cool stuff.
I know. It's really cool.
So many
What's going
gadgets
on, you
at
guys?
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Is this Scorpion done in the illustrations of Archer? Doesn't it look like Archer?
That's kind of.
Do you watch Archer?
You're missing out.
Yeah, you got. It's so good. H. John Benjamin.
I'm watching Mr. Robot right now, and I love it.
I hear that's good.
That's really good.
What are some of your other favorite TV shows right now?
So I don't watch a ton of TV because I like a lot of sports, so I spend a lot of time. My buddy races Formula One, so I watch all the Formula One races, and I go to those when I can. I was just watching Wimbledon. I love sports because there's a visceral nature to sports. I just love it. But Mr. Robot, I just started watching. I also watch Suits, which is on USA, which is a really good show. My buddies are on that show, so shout out to that. But none of them, as good as they are as good as Limitless, because it's amazing. I just saw it today for the first time.
Oh yeah, he did. He saw it for the first time
with the audience. I hadn't seen it, and it's awesome. It's better.
I want to see my favorite shows.
Yeah, what are your favorite shows? Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I like Game of Thrones, House of Cards, and then Fargo. I love Fargo. I'm really excited for season 2.
Have you seen the trailer for season 2 or the teaser?
I saw something with the woodpecker. Is that the teaser?
But there's a new one.
No,
okay.
Don't spoil, please.
The woodpecker.
Spoiler alert.
It's like Rosebud.
No, don't.
Yeah, no. Yeah, those are 3 of the ones that come to mind. Oh, and then Bloodline was really good.
As actors, when you come to the marketing machinery, the shows you worked on, when you walk into a room to sell Limitless, what are you trying to sell? How do you sell it?
I mean,
the show sells itself, I think.
I don't really look. I mean, I know that's kind of what a lot of this is, but I don't know. I got serious enjoyment. I'm to a point in my work where I try really hard and in a position of being an actor, you don't always have control over this, but I try to work on things that I would watch, So it's more just kind of sharing the experience of how much fun it was to make. It's up to you guys whether it's something you would watch or not, but I had a good time doing it. There's a lot of great elements that I thought were exciting when I read it. It's exciting that everybody from the film is behind the show. I mean, Bradley getting so behind it that he's not just producing it, but actually comes on the show as an actor was really, really, really exciting when I first read the script. But even before that, I mean, Craig wrote a really solid show that expands the universe that was already a really, really cool universe. And he doesn't lose the joy that I thought was really fun about the movie. Like, before the movie takes a turn in the second act where it's like, holy shit, they're all after me and I've got to use this to save my ass. There was a really fun, how far can he go? Is he going to run the world? He gives stock advice to Robert De Niro. I want to give stock advice to Robert De Niro. He's on a yacht with Italians. He's speaking different languages. There was just such an exciting wish fulfillment that came from that. That I was to be able to do that as an actor is going to be great. You get to spend time in an expert's shoes, and we have those elements in the show, so it's really cool. And also for me, getting to play a character before taking this pill and after taking this pill is kind of like playing 2 completely different characters. So it was a really fun job as an actor, and I'm glad we get to do it a lot more.
So Jake, have you come up with a getting smacked in the face with memories face?
Yeah, is this radio? You can't see it. Actually, yeah. You know what? Mark described it. Mark Webb, when we were on set, he described it as the aha. So there's so many sequences in the pilot where you're thinking, there's voiceover, then you look up and like have that aha moment. So it's going to be sad when he's gone. I'm going to have to tell the other directors, like, just tell me when to aha. Because that was so helpful.
Yeah.
And you felt silly sometimes, but then when I watched it back, I was like, that's great. Nothing. So yeah, I guess I have my aha face.
How is your character different than the one Bradley Cooper portrayed in the movie?
I mean, he's in very, Bradley Cooper's character was, I don't want to age Bradley. I was going to say he's a lot older. But, he's a writer. He's already kind of out on his own and in a relationship. I think Brian is a lot more, he's on the cusp of running out of excuses. Bradley's character, I feel like, was way beyond that phase. It was like really, really kind of like the train had just passed him by, and the pill gave him a second chance. Brian's just on the cusp of where it's like if he doesn't do something, it's too late. Plus, one of the biggest aspects I think of Brian's character and a lot of the heart of the show is he has a very sick father. So that moment that I'm talking about where he's like, oh wow, I can all of a sudden play the guitar like a genius. I can talk in different languages. I can do all this great stuff. It doesn't last very long before he goes, oh my God, or I can help my dad, which is a driving force. It was a driving force for Brian's motivations throughout the pilot. So, Bradley and Eddie Mora had a much more self-serving, like, let's see how far I can get with this. But Brian really just wanted to get in and get out with NZT. He wouldn't take it anymore as long as he could take it long enough to help his dad. Then he gets wrapped up with the FBI and is kind of trapped in having to do it, case by case.
Do you maybe have each one teaser for the first couple of episodes that we can expect from the show?
Yeah, you want to go first?
I'll say that Jake's character will take a pill and he will be used by government agencies to help them. But there will be conflict, I believe, within those entities of how much to use somebody, and how much that pill could hurt him. It's just like anything else, like steroids or diet pills. How far do you use someone that you know could be damaging them, even though they could be helping you serve a purpose that's self-serving? And I that dilemma is very interesting, and different characters will play different roles in the using of that character.
I'm going to steal this from somebody in the red carpet, but it's like, brings a whole new meaning to on the pill.
Thanks, guys.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.